Hi, my name is Daniel Koranteng, and this is Offside. Now, only a fool does not change his mind. Earlier in this season, I was one of those who went at Chelsea striker Tammy Abraham. I wasn't really convinced he was the man for Chelsea or the man to lead the line for Chelsea. But 5 games into the season, and look, I must admit, he has really convinced me. 7 goals in the last 3 games, and he scored all sorts of goals, instinctive finishes, goals that have shown a lot of technique, and also goals that have required him to be very composed. So look, I must admit, this guy looks like he's the real deal. Of course, you have to sustain that for a couple of matches for us to be all very much convinced. But look, you also have to give credit to his manager, Frank Lampard, who has stuck with him and has given him the chance to prove himself. It shows that the manager knew exactly what he wanted to get out of the player. That's why he gave him the opportunity. But I also cannot end this episode of Offside by not talking about David Luiz of Arsenal. I mentioned it earlier on in the previous episode of Offside. That guy needs to wake up. Arsenal bought him because of his experience. He was supposed to walk into this team and help the young guys get better. But if he's making mistakes like what he did against Watford, then what use is he in the team? I feel from subsequent games, Unai Emery should bring in Calum Chambers, who has shown that he's teachable. He's young, obviously, he'll make mistakes, but he's somebody who can be taught and be made better. At 32, you can't teach David Luiz anything. And that's all for this week's episode of Offside. My name is Daniel Koranteng.